Good morning, children. In the previous class, we learned about to compare the fractions, isn't it? Now, let us learn when do we say a fraction is in the lowest form. For that, let us take example 1 by 2 and 3 by 6. Here, 1 by 2, the numerator and denominators are 1 and 2. They are in the simplest form because they have no more factors. But if you take 3 and 6, 3 and 6 have 3 as the common factor. 3 as the common factor. So, they can be divided by 3. When these two are 1 with 3 by 6 is divided by 3, numerator and denominator by 3, we get a fraction which is in the lowest form, isn't it? So, if you take 3 by 6 and divide numerator and denominator by 3, 3 goes 1 time in the numerator, 3 goes 2 times in 6. So, you get 1 by 2. Here, 3 by 6 is not in the lowest form because it has 3 and 6 both have factors and they can be divided by a common factor. But if you take 1 by 2, 1 by 2 is already in the lowest form. So, it cannot be further divided, isn't it? So, here 1 by 2 is in the simplest form and 3 by 6 is not in the lowest form or simplest form. It can, because they have both numerator and denominators have a common factor 3. Now let us see which of these numbers are in the lowest form. 1 by 4. Does 1 have any factors? No. 4 has factors, but common factors are not there. So here 1 by 4 is in the simplest form. Let us circle it. Now let us take 2 by 10. 10 has factor, 2 as factors. What are the factors of 10? 5 2s are 10 or 2 5s are 10, isn't it? So here this 2 by 10 can be divided by 2. Numerator and denominator can be divided by 2. So this is not in the simplest form. Now let us take 6 by 12. 6 and 12 have common factor as 6. So they cannot be further, they can be further divided. So they are not in the simplest form. Now if you take 1 by 8, 1 and 8 do not have any common factors. So 1 by 8 is in the simplest form. You can circle it. Now, if a number which is not in the simplest form, it has to be reduced, means divided further so that we get a fraction in the lowest form. Now let us see. I have taken an example 9 by 12. Now, let us write first the prime factorization of 9. 3 3s are 9. What is prime factorization of 12? 2 into 3 into 2. Already we learnt all these in the previous chapters. So, the method we do here is based on LCM and HCF. So, don't forget it. Don't think that this is like English or any other subject where you can just forget about the concept, isn't it? But this concept you should never forget. You will still have this in 6th, 7th, 8th, so on. So whatever you are learning now should be kept in mind. You should remember it. Learn it thoroughly till you get it. So here I have found now what is a common factor here? 3. This common factor itself is called as the HCF of 9 and 12. Now, here 9 by 12 can be divided numerator and denominator by 3 so that 3 goes 3 times in 9 and 3 goes 4 times in 12. So, when you are dividing 9 by 12 by 3 by 3, you get 3 by 4. So 9 by 12 is equal to 3 by 4. So that way you can reduce it to the lowest form or write it in the lowest form. Now let us take another example. 36 by 48. 36 by 48. Here, let us write the prime factorization of 36. Here, I have shown 36 goes 3 times. 3 12s are 36. Again divided by 3. 3 4s are 12. Again divided by 2. 2 2s are 4. Divided by 2 again. So, you can write the prime factorization of 36 as 3 into 3 into 2 into 2. Similarly, you have to do it. I did not do it. You have to work out. Prime factorization of 48 is 3 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So, what are the common factors? 3, 2 and 2. Here, if you multiply all these common factors, you will get their HCF. What do you get? HCF. So, to get the HCF of 36 and 48, what do? You take only the common factors and multiply. Here 3 is a common factor, 2 is a common factor, again 2 is a common factor. So, 3 into 2 into 2. 3 2s are 6, 6 2s are 12. So, HCF of 36 and 48 is 12. Now, to reduce 36 by 48 to the lowest form, what do? You have to divide 36 by 48 by 12, numerator and denominator by 12, so that 12 goes 3 times in 36. 12 3s are 36. Similarly, 12 goes 4 times. 12 4s are 48. So, 3 by 36 by 48 is reduced to 3 by 4. Now, 3 by 4 have no more factors here. Is there any common factor for 3 and 4? No, only one is there, isn't it? So, it can be left like that. So, 36 by 48 is reduced to the lowest form as 3 by 4. For that, what we have done? First, we have found out the prime factorization of 36, then prime factorization of 48. Then we found out the HCF by picking out the common factors and multiplying the common factors. Here we got 3 into 2 into 2 as 12. Now we have taken the given fraction, that is 36 by 48, and divided numerator and denominator by their HCF, that is 12. So, in the numerator 12 goes 3 times, in denominator 12 goes 4 times in 48. So, 36 by 48 is reduced to 3 by 4. Now, we have written it in the lowest form, or it is also called as standard form. So, this way you have to do the given sums that will be given to you as homework. Do neatly, do these two sums also and learn thoroughly.